Hello guys, today I'll be explaining to you why you shouldn't start a gacha late. And by me, Super Gacha Man. So, we've all been there, well, not all of us, but like most of us have been there. We see a gacha that we are interested in, and we don't have time to start it immediately. Something happens. In real life, we're busy with our job or schoolwork or coursework. Something is holding us up, and we're not able to start it immediately, or we find out about it late. 1 or 2 months, and we find out about 1 or 2 months after it comes out. And we're like, oh, let's start it. But I'm gonna tell you guys to just save yourselves the trouble. Do not start a gacha late. Do not start it 1 or 2 months late, um, because then you'll be, or in a more extreme case, like do not start it a year late. But I'm just saying that you're gonna be really behind. Um, you you're gonna I'm gonna explain to you guys why you shouldn't start a gacha late in this video, but it's just bad. You're gonna be really behind in terms of rewards and stuff, but um, yeah, it's just gonna suck. And the first reason why it's gonna suck is because, like I said, you're gonna be missing out on rewards. You start a gacha late, you're gonna even 1 or 2 months. Probably by then you probably missed out on a character or two, a unit or two, and now you're at a disadvantage. Maybe that unit was required. It was really gonna be really helpful at defeating a certain stage in the gacha game. Like, you're gonna be missing out. Um, Maybe it was just cosmetic, but even if it's just cosmetic, what if you enter matchmaking and you see the other guy, you know, has a see the other guy having a cosmetic that you don't have, and that's gonna be a reminder to you. Oh, I should have really started this gacha when it came out. If I started it when it came out, I would have had that cosmetic. It just would have been really good if I started when it came out. But you can't reverse time. So yeah, that's just one reason why you shouldn't start it late. It's because you're gonna be missing out on rewards. And this happened to me personally with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy in real life. Um, I wasn't a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy back then when Master Duel came out. I just was a super casual guy, casual Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy. I knew a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh! But I was interested in playing this game. I played it when it came out. Played it for 1 or 2 months, and I dropped it. And I shouldn't have dropped it. I dropped it for like 2 years. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel came out early 2022, and I dropped it for around 2 years. I got back more than 2 years. I got back into it December 2024, and I've been playing it every day since. But the fact is, what I'm trying to say is I missed out on a lot. For example, I missed out on this dual field. This dual field it's basically a play mat in the game, um, a game mat. So basically, this dual field was around for a limited time. I think in sometime in 2023, and it's in celebration of Yu-Gi-Oh in general, not just Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. Yu-Gi-Oh in general, they were celebrating the quarter century thing of the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, and they brought this thing into Master Duel, and you know it's really cool. It looks cool. It's Life of the Sky Dragon. You know, he's an OG monster, but I see this thing in matchmaking, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had this thing. And that's what I'm trying to say with the missed out on rewards thing is you're gonna see these people have these limited time rewards, and you're gonna be like, it's gonna be a reminder of how late you got into this game, of how you should have got into it sooner, and mentally you're gonna be beating yourself up about it. Oh man, I missed out on that reward, or maybe this cool looking, really pretty looking waifu. I missed out on this waifu. Oh man, what should I? Oh man, I really should have gotten into this game earlier. But you're just gonna be beating yourself about it. Um, but thankfully this is cosmetic. But this is not gonna actually impact my gameplay. But for those gachas that impact the gameplay, it's gonna be really bad. Another thing I missed out on this first anniversary bundle is the Dark Magician. I think this one is really even cooler than this one, because it's Dark Magician and it looks really, really cool to me. But I missed out on this one, um, and I missed out on more than several dual pass rewards, and dual pass are pretty much like the battle pass for this game. So I missed out on those, um, and like as you can see, it goes on for a pretty lengthy amount of time, 73 days, probably more than that, but probably several days more than that. But these happen like I missed out. So basically, in the span of 2 months, in the span of a little more than 2 months, you get a dual pass, and you have that much amount of time, 2 months and change to complete the dual pass, and I missed out on like more than 2 years of this thing. So like, I missed out on like a lot of dual pass rewards, like probably more than 12, like 15, 16. I will never be able to get these. They're never gonna put these back into the game. And another reason why you shouldn't um, start a gacha late is you're playing catch up. You're playing catch up. Your units are all low level, and you're gonna be it's gonna suck real bad completing the event stages and the newer stages that are gonna be posted. Um, and the stages, there are gonna be so many, you're gonna be overwhelmed. Like maybe it's related to the story or something. You're gonna be so overwhelmed by the amount of stages that oh man, I just have to complete it. It's gonna be like when you're playing a gacha. It's gonna be like a job. Okay, I have to play 5 of these stages today. I play 5 tomorrow. Another 5 tomorrow. Day after. You know, it's not gonna be fun. It's gonna ruin the enjoyment. And this happened to me with Blue Archive. I started playing Blue Archive, like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, like around October 2025, or September 2025. I don't quite know the exact date, but started playing Blue Archive, and I was like level 1 when people were level 90 plus, max level, because this thing has been out for um almost 4 years. I'm pretty sure they passed their fourth anniversary, so a little more than 4 years now. But when I started playing, they weren't at their fourth anniversary yet. So it was like 3 years. But what I'm trying to say is that you're gonna be so behind, so behind, um, and this goes on to my next point. You're not gonna be able to clear the event stages, because they make these event stages with the expectation that you're already playing Blue Archive, been playing it for like a while now. So they're expecting you to be like level 80, 90 max level, and you won't be able to complete the event stages that require you to be max level. Max level sensei is the main character. Like you have to be max level sensei to complete the stages, and that's the thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this point. You won't be able to clear it, and maybe that stage is linked to a story thing. You won't be able to get to the story part. You're gonna have to watch on YouTube or something, and just it's gonna reduce your enjoyment of the game. Um, and yeah, and so yeah, that's pretty much it. But what should you do if you're not gonna what do I recommend you guys do? What should I do? What should you do if if I don't start, if really interested in this gacha and you don't want to start late, like what should you do then? um well, what you should do is you should just wait. There's a lot of gacha games. Look ahead, be optimistic. There's a lot of gacha games. Don't start a gacha late. Don't hurt yourself by starting a gacha late. Do yourself a service and look ahead. Be optimistic. You know, for Blue Archive, um, to a lesser extent, Master Duel, because like Master Duel, it's not like a story thing. like Blue Archive is. But like for Blue Archive, don't start it late. You can just go on YouTube and look at the scenes online. You don't have to play this thing every day. Like you can just look on YouTube, and there's loads of fan art online. You can just look at that. But you can just for Blue Archive, you don't even have to play it. As but the point is, look ahead, be optimistic. There are many more gacha games coming out in the future. Gacha games are coming out all the time, and you don't have to be so fixated on one gacha game or on several gacha games that are already that have already come out and been out for a while. You don't have to be fixated on those things, on those gacha games. Look ahead, be optimistic, and I'm gonna list a few examples right here. So in October 2025, these big gacha games came out: Stella Sora, Chaos Zero Nightmare, Duet Night Abyss. I'm playing Stella Sora and Chaos Zero Nightmare. I'm having fun with them, and I haven't missed out on any rewards so far. And I'm able to calmly, and worry free, able to relax and enjoy the story without having to worry about the fact that I missed out on rewards, and having that diminish my enjoyment of the game. Same with Chaos Zero Nightmare, and I played Duet Nice Abyss, but it wasn't really my cup of tea, so I dropped this game. But the point I'm trying to say is that hot gacha games are coming out all the time. They're coming out, and these past, you probably shouldn't start these games now because like several banners came out, several items came out, and you're gonna be really behind. But don't start these gachas now. But the point is, look ahead. For example, Arc Knights of Enfield is coming out soon, January 22nd, 2025. Enfield is coming out, and this is a big gacha game, open world gacha game. I don't have an open world gacha game yet, so I'm looking forward to add this game to my gacha game lineup. But yeah, the point is look forward. You don't have to play a gacha game that you've already missed out on. Look forward. There are many gacha games coming on. Gacha games are coming out all the time. Play a gacha game that you fully enjoy. Don't play a gacha game that you're already late and you can't fully enjoy. Like your time should be worth more than that. Your time should be spent fully enjoying a gacha game. And I'm saying the same things over and over again, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? Like that's what I'm trying to say. You want to fully enjoy a gacha game. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, found it insightful, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And that's pretty much it. See ya.